y'all, this is Deanna. Welcome to my channel. I'm back with my next craft fair idea. So what I am going to be doing is I'm going to make teacher gifts. I decided I would have a few teacher gifts this year on my craft table. That way then if someone wants to buy something for a teacher, they've got a little something that's just sweet for the teacher. So what I'm going to be doing is, and let me just show you, look at how cute these have turned out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I originally got this idea from Bethadilly, I think is her channel. She does everything vinyl, everything Cricut. Now she's doing applique, and her channel is just simply amazing. And one day she shared that she had got this SVG on design bundles, which I've purchased other things on design bundles before. And it was her idea to actually put it on a frame so that way then it could be given to a teacher. Now, granted, hers just had the rainbow and teacher, and she put a light colored paper behind it. I like to go a little bit more bolder and make it a little bit more teachery. I also added the ribbon. I added the extra number 1 because the SVG just says teacher, and I also decided to add a cute little bundle of ribbon on the top, and I just hot glued it on. But they turned out so cute. And look at this one with this one. This is why I needed this paper that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, because I really liked the paper. Now, yeah, I think it's cute, and that's why I needed all that ribbon. So let me just quickly show you how I made this. Again, this was originally her idea, how she did this, but I kind of took it, made on my own. I added some things, and again, I did purchase the SVG on design bundles. Okay, so what I did is I found these frames, and these frames are 4x6, and I got them at Hobby Lobby, and I think I got like the 5-pack of them for I don't know, it was less than $10 I think, or something like that. And as you see here, they came as a total pack, and they originally would have been like $5.99. But yeah, they came like as a whole bundle. I think it was less than $10, somewhere around there. But for this many frames, you're actually getting some decent frames. So the nice thing, what I've realized about this too, is a lot of times when you take out the glass out of a frame, the edges are really sharp. These are real smooth. So I was very, very impressed with it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up on my grid. That's how I've learned how to keep this, try to keep this semi-straight, as straight as I can. And I've gone ahead and I've already cut out on my Cricut all the pieces. Now I'm going to link down below the SVG, of course. And that way then if you're interested, if you have a Cricut, if you would like to invest in the SVG, you can. It was like $2.50. I think it was not expensive at all when I purchased it. Okay, so the first part of the rainbow is this red, and I've of course already cut it and weeded everything out of it just to kind of save time. And I've got a piece of transfer tape. This transfer tape is I got it at Joann Fabrics. It's not a Cricut brand. This is a different brand, but I feel it works well. And it's a little bit small for this one, but I'm going to make this work. So I want to get the first part of my rainbow on here. Sometimes you got to give it a little nudge to start pulling it off. Okay, line your glass up on the grid. I'm going to stand up here because it's not directly in front of me. I want to make sure I get this as straight as I can. I like to start my rainbow up a little bit. And you can use like the marks on the mat to kind of, oops, nope, gotta move it over. Just kind of get it Okay. So that kind of helped me to get started. I got a little bubble right here. I'm going to gently peel it up and I'm going to smooth it down. Once you get that first one done, then you don't have to keep it lined up like that. Then I'm just going to peel it off. I found that the vinyl just goes on so well on glass. And you want to make sure you like cleaned your glass before, and I didn't do that, but I think it's okay because it was enclosed. But if you have like using a frame that's maybe sitting out and all that, you want to make sure you try to clean your glass. But I didn't do this one because it's been enclosed in the package. Okay, so my next color that I need is going to be purple. So I have my purples here. And I'm going to grab these. And what I did is when I put it on my Cricut Design Space, I just, as you see, I put a whole bunch. I made like 6 rainbows and I cut them all at one time to kind of save time. Okay, so there's this one. And I'm going to kind of line up my rainbow. Kind of try to put it up in there. And it doesn't have to be perfect. There is no perfect rainbow. Okay. Then the next one is going to be blue. So let me find the blue ones. Here's the blue ones. I'm going to go over here and grab myself this blue one. Some of them just peel right off. It depends which vinyl I was using. Some of them are a little more tougher than others, and you got to give it a little. You got to give it a little nudge. I'm just gonna line that one up in there and get it peeled off. See what it looks like so far. Now next comes the yellow, which is part of the pencil. And I just keep using the same transfer tape as long as I can. It works out fine. The pencil's going to go right up in here. Okay. There's the yellow. See that? Then next comes the apple that's up inside. So I'm going to grab the apple. If I can get it off. There we go. And the apple just kind of goes up inside. And the first time I saw this one, I saw it when I watched Bethadilly, her channel. When I watched her channel and she did this. Use this SVG, and I thought that is just so cute and be a great craft fair idea. I just kind of took the idea and just kind of ran with it, made it my own. But definitely check her out if you're interested. Okay, and that one lifted up on me. I gotta get it over here carefully here, and look where it's at, y'all. Right on the edge of my transfer, but it's actually the stem to the apple. And look at it flipped over on me. I will get it. There we go. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. Now I'm going to add, let me find the pieces of the pencil. So this is part of the eraser. And I have the end of the pencil and the tip of where the tip is. So let me grab this one. It's on, this is Cricut. This Cricut Joy vinyl is tough, y'all. I have found it is super, super tough. And sometimes you have to really work to get it off that, because it's on the transfer. That's the way it came. It's the smart vinyl. There we go. So sometimes I got to work with it. Okay, this is the piece right here. I know it's hard to see. And it goes right up there in the edge. Let me see if I need to move it just a little bit. So I'm going to see if I can pick it up and move it. If I have to use the other one and then cut. See, that just shows it's good vinyl. I want to move it because I need it to be a little higher. Okay, I've destroyed this one. It's a good thing I have another one. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to grab the other ones. Good thing I had two. This time's got to be right. If y'all don't know, I mean, not sponsored, Design Bundle though, they have so many great things on their site and they're cheap. Okay, it wasn't perfect, but I'm just going to have to go with it because I don't want to ruin it. Okay, this other one is part of the pencil top. So I'm just going to add it right here on the edge. And then lastly, where did they go? The eraser. I need the eraser. See, this is another one that's hard to get off. And plus my transfer tape is losing its sticky, but I'm determined to continue using it. Okay, and this one goes over here. Sorry for the shadow there. Okay, I did get it down a little bit, but I'm just going to leave it. I'm just not going to stress over that. And then lastly, let me grab another little piece of transfer tape since that one was done with itself. These little dots, I just need one of those for the point of the pencil lead. So it goes right there on the edge. And there we go. So that's how it ends up looking. Isn't that cute? Now all I need to do is put the word teacher. We have one right here. Grab another piece of transfer tape. Because that one is pretty gross now. Okay, so I got myself another piece. I'm gonna peel it off. If I can get the paper off. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna grab teacher. I don't want to grab that other black piece, so I'm gonna go this way. Now this one I've struggled with because, and look, watch, it's going to come right off. It's going to be good. But I've struggled with trying to get it completely off. There's a piece right there. That E needs to grab on there. Yay. It's not giving me a hard time. I love it. And there we go. That was the best one yet. Okay. So now I'm going to stand up again. Excuse my squeaky chair. And put this on underneath. And once you have it where you want it, just kind of scrape it down. And I'm going to gently see if I can grasp it and get it pulled up. Okay, maybe I'll try this end. With vinyl, you just got to go slow. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, I say this every time, how easy would it be for you to cut? You can use vinyl, or you can use paper and put it on some glass like this, glue it on. You can use adhesive letters, and you can just put it on. It's that easy. Okay, so now that I've got that on, that looks pretty good, with the exception of my little thing went down, but I'm not going to worry about that. That's okay. What I did on the others, like on this one, I added ribbon and put a little bow, but then I started using some red washi tape just to give it a little strip of something, and I kind of like going with that better. So I'm just going to try to put it across. It gives it a little bit of something here. And I'm going to lift that up. I just need to make sure. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm getting it straight. Gives it a little bit of something here. And I'm going to trim the edge. Oops, let's get this up here. And then I'm going to trim this one. And then all I did was I took it and kind of wrapped it under, because it's going to go in the frame anyway. I didn't even bother with any like glue or nothing. Okay, I want to make sure this is laying down directly on top of the other one, because I don't want it to show. Okay, gonna get it up. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Okay. So there we go. See how that gave it a little something? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my frame. It's going to go in my frame. And I've already cut a piece of paper to go in the back. I'm going to use this one with the alphabet on it because I just thought it was so cute. And I'm just going to put that behind. See that? And then I'm going to add, here's the back of my frame. I thought that this would be perfect little craft fair items for people who are always looking for gifts for their kids' teachers. So hopefully these will sell, and this is my first time to do this. And I just thought it was so cute. And then I decided to add a little spin to it. So originally, like I said, the original one did not have a number 1, but I've cut out number 1 on my Cricut. So let me see if I can grab a number 1. This one's on the thick smart vinyl too. Let me just tell you, it is pretty smart. It likes to stay where it wants to stay. There it goes. I got that. And on some of them, I put the number 1 up top, but like the last 2, I kind of put it down below. So, just going to add it about right there. It says number 1 teacher. So there's that. See that? Isn't that cute? It's not the same font, and I'm sorry I don't know what this font is because it was an SVG, but I figure you can't go too wrong with the numbers. So that was that. Okay, so now I was going to wrap something around. See, like on this one, I wrapped washi tape around it. I didn't go ahead and peel it off. I left it on there. But I just thought, you know, I'm just going to do the ribbon. I just think that the ribbon is super cute. And so that's one of the reasons I needed all this school kind of ribbon, or this like primary colors and different things. And I've cut myself some ribbon about like this length. And let's see, it is about 5.5 inches or so. And if it's too long in the end, you can go, of course, cut it off. So I'm just going to cut myself several different colors. And that, let's see, that's why I wanted these school days, because I just thought it was kind of a neat ribbon to have. That one. I just think that the ribbon just made them so cute. Like that. And then lastly, I have this yellow. Okay. So that's all that. So now I'm going to use my elastic that I got from Amazon. And this is what they look like. These are just the clear elastic, like ponytail elastics. Got that holds it together. So I'm going to start by, let me just put a green, one of the wider ones on the bottom. I think I'll go with the red. I'll do the yellow and kind of make them like an X. Then kind of start blending them in. Add the blue. And add the school days. Just like this. Grab your middle. Take your elastic. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I have it toward the center. And I'm going to twist it around a few times just to make sure it's tight enough. I think I probably could do one more time. And when you get it like this, just kind of move them around where they're kind of fanning out a little bit. And then I'm going to take a longer piece, maybe like 8 inches or a little longer, of the school days. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to find my center. So that's about my center of my ribbon, and now I'm just going to tie a knot. I'm going to tie another knot just so I can get this where it's and I'm going to make sure my school day words are flipped up where they're upright. And then I'm going to trim them off even with the rest of my group of ribbon. So I'm going to keep them. I want them to be like this. If you feel it's too long, trim them. I think I'm just going to snip just a little bit from this side. Just so I can kind of gauge. Okay, and let me grab a glue stick here. And now I'm gonna grab my glue, and let me set this up right. And I'm gonna put my glue, like, here's the front. Ooh, I just touched myself. Here's the front. So I'm gonna put it like right underneath. A good dollop. And I'm going to stick it over here to the side. And I'm going to hold it on. Give it some pressure. The ribbon just made it darling. Look at this one. The ribbon just made it so cute. It stepped it up. I'm so glad I decided to add it. Adding this little strip of red and adding the number 1 was just fabulous. I just want to make sure. And then I picked up these are little apple buttons. They're Paper Studio. And I'm going to use that. So it has this little thing on the back. And I didn't want that, so I cut it off. Okay, I know you can't see me, but I'm over here to the side. So there you go. I cut it off. And it's going to sit right here on the front. So I'm going to kind of make sure my ribbon is kind of sticking up. I like it kind of sticking up. And then I'm going to take my glue, get a good dollop of glue, and here I go. I'm going to put the apple around the front. I'm going to give that some good pressure. And there we go. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that so cute? Look at these. They are absolutely darling. Now, if you get over here and you think, oh, my ribbon looks long, give it a haircut. It's okay. Okay. I'm just going to trim this down just a tad. And I think that is not too bad. I think the red could go just a little bit. And there we go. I think adding the ribbon to the top just made it so cute. And it just dressed up the frame. And it's just darling. I'm going to keep playing with it until I get this ribbon the length I want it. Okay. So there we go. Aren't they cute, y'all? So now I have these. This one's the one with the bow, the first one I did. And then these, of course, all look the same. Oop, my little thing came out. So there we go. Got this one. They're so cute. I love it. See how I put the number 1 up higher on those? And then I decided to start putting it down lower, and I like that better. So anyway, so now I have 5. So that is what I will add in my craft fair this time. They are super, super darling. And yeah, I hope they'll sell. Now let's talk pricing here. So I'm thinking that I'll probably sell these for, I'm thinking I probably will do like $8 to $10. So I've got the vinyl. It didn't take a lot of vinyl. It didn't take but a 4x6 piece of paper. It didn't take, well, it's the frame, which the frame you added up, it's probably like $1.50. And then the ribbon. So really, I think $8 to $10 for these little teacher gifts. I think that'll be super cute. Now, I could change that because I ordered something to go with them, and I'm going to package these in some like cellophane. I'll leave one out, but then I'll put the others. But I ordered something on Amazon today to add with it, so it could be like a little gift pack. So when I get that, I'll come back with these and I will show you how I package it and what I ordered. Anyway, that's it, y'all. I hope you guys like this. It's super, super cute, super fun little easy thing to make. And like I said, if you don't have a Cricut, don't despair. Use vinyl. Use stickers, you know, do whatever you like to make your design. Definitely go check out Bethadilly if you're interested in her channel as well. She is the one that actually showed how to put it on the frame, which that's not a hard thing to do. It was just her idea in the beginning. So I want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. But anyway, if you want to go check her out, she did just only do the paper and then the decal. She didn't add the other stuff like I did. So I made it my own. And I think that they are super cute. I got a little glue string right there. But anyway, super, super cute. Once I get the extra item that I purchased on Amazon to go with these, I will come back and show you what it is. And I think those are supposed to be delivered on Saturday. So hopefully I'll get those by Saturday. So anyway, thanks so much, everyone. I hope you have a great night. Thank you all so much for watching and subscribing and liking and thumbs up and all the good stuff. Share my channel across social media if you like. And yeah, that's it, y'all. Hope you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.